All right, guys, here we are, headed into month 2, if you can believe it. We're back out on the trail. We're gonna get a little run on this morning. Not sure if you can tell. Kind of got this annoying mistiness going on this morning. We call that Seattle sunshine in this neck of the woods. This is basically our life here, so we're pretty used to it. But either way, as we're heading into month 2, we're gonna start picking up the pace a little bit on some of these runs. So today, we're gonna hit a zone 3 run for about 50 minutes or so. We're gonna see what pace that gets us out to be. Should probably push down into like the 8.5, but we'll see how my legs are feeling this morning. Otherwise, I'm excited to get after it. Catch you guys out there. All right, nice little 6-piece for us this morning. I actually did the full 10K. I got a 6.2 in. I ended at like 6.1 and I was like, come on, let's just run for another minute or whatever to push us across that 6.2. In other news, I ran way too hard. I ran way too hard the whole time. I always do that. I get excited when I'm out there and I start running, and my legs felt hella strong today. So I was like, let's keep pushing good pace. The unfortunate part about that is my heart rate was way too high for the duration of the run. So I was trying to stick to zone 3 today, which would have been like in the 150s, probably topping out at the high 150s. I ended up doing the whole run in zone 4. I think my average heart rate was like 163, 165, something like that. So it doesn't seem like a lot, I know, but that is like technically pushing it a little bit harder than I should have today, according to my training plan. I was supposed to do more of a tempo run, ended up pushing into like a threshold run, but sometimes you can't be like a psycho about it all the time. You just got to go out there. There's a large aspect of feel to this. So you got to run. If your body feels good, do what feels good for your body. And today my legs felt strong. I wanted to push the pace a little bit. So I went out and we did that. Now it's time to wind down, head home, crush out the workday. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, guys, hope you're ready to get after it this morning, because I'm not. I am, but it's going to be a tough session this morning. So we're back at the gym. We're going to hit some laps in the pool. Today I'm going to do the standard distance I usually do, 4x500, except we're cranking up the intensity a little bit. Want to try to swim a little bit faster through each set. So I'm hoping to push up into like higher zone 3, maybe lower zone 4 through the duration of each of my sets. Typically, I don't get that high. Usually I'm kind of like in zone 2, maybe dip into zone 3. So it's quite a substantial jump in effort today. So it's going to be tough. Tough swims are always hard. They're always a challenge. It's like my weakest area. So whenever the calendar calls for going hard in the pool, I am never looking forward to it that much. But we got to get it in. I'm trying to get faster. I'm trying to get a better swimmer. So sometimes you got to push yourself. All right, that's what we got going on. I'll catch you guys in there. All right, guys, we did it. That was tough. That set kicked my ass, man. The whole time I was like, when is this going to be over? But on a bright note, I did set a record today. I set a record for my fastest 500 yard, 8.5 minutes. So, hey, I'll take it. The average pace today was pretty good. It was 146. During my sets, I was actually doing pretty good. I got progressively slower as I went through the workout, which obviously you're getting tired. My first one was 143, then I did 145, 147, and then finished on 150. But let me tell you, man, by the time I got to that last set, I was dying. But we got through, we locked in, we got it done. It was a tough session, but it was worth it. You got to push yourself sometimes. You got to get uncomfortable if you want to see some, progress. So we definitely did that today. It was a hard session. I'm proud to have gotten through it. I'm sure we'll do it again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, you guys, I am so freaking pumped to ride my bike today. This may sound silly, but I went in and I got a proper bike fit the other day, and I am so pumped. This thing is like a totally different bike. We switched out a couple things. You won't really be able to tell. My handlebars are totally new. Got a new seat post. Messed with some other stuff up there. Basically got this sucker totally fitted to me perfectly, which is fantastic. I was riding in a terrible position before, caused a lot of neck pain, a lot of back pain, and now hopefully all that's done, and we're gonna ride a little bit better. Also, my freaking seat post was cracked, so that thing could have broke on me at any time. Had no idea that was that was the case. So either way, today it's absolutely fantastic outside, as I'm sure you could tell, so I'm taking full advantage of it. Gonna give this thing a proper test today. Gotta do a little bit of riding around on it during the fitting, but now I really want to take it out. So I'm gonna hit a 90-minute ride, just probably coast. I don't know, we might put a little gusto behind it, we'll see. But otherwise, I am jazzed up to get on this thing. See you guys out there. This is my life now. I'm stuck behind this Peloton that's taking up the whole trail. Ridiculous. We'll figure it out. It's all good. Share the trail. All right, guys, the new bike setup is incredible. I have way more power, I'm way more comfortable, and I've got way more control, like handling wise. I couldn't believe it. I can actually be in the drop position for hella long, which is nice. In the old setup, I could barely do it for like 5 minutes before my neck was absolutely killing me. So huge improvement there. I'm so stoked that the bike is where I want it now, and I can't wait to ride it again. Today's ride, I didn't get as much footage as I wanted to out there. I had a little, well, one of two reasons. One, the little thing I used to mount it on my handlebars broke off. I didn't even realize it, and thankfully my camera was in my pocket, so it didn't send it flying. Otherwise that would have sucked. So I had to film manual mode the whole time, which it's kind of fun. It's a little bit of a challenge. And then two, I was just having too much dang fun riding the new bike that I was like, oh crap, yeah, I'm supposed to be out here filming stuff. But anyway, as far as performance goes, hit 24 miles. I don't know what my average heart rate was, but I'll check it up there. No elevation gain really to speak of, just a couple feet here and there. But anyway, I was pumped to be out there. It was so fun riding on a new bike. I felt like a kid getting a brand new toy. It was a lot of fun. All right, anyway, time to go home, settle in for the evening. Catch you guys in the next one. All right, team, here we are. Friday morning, happy Friday. We're back at the pool. Time to get after it and swim some laps. Today's session is gonna be a lot more chill than what I did earlier this week. Which will be nice. Today, I'm just trying to get in, get some laps done, and get out. Might swim a little bit longer than I typically do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling in there. It's feeling a little bit like I kind of just want to get in and get out, but it's Friday. I got a little extra time, so maybe I'll swim further. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Get you guys in there. All right, guys, another solid Friday session in the books. Woo! Hopefully you can see me okay. The sun is coming in tough right now, but was a good session. So I ended up getting the 2550 done today. So I did push it a little bit further than I usually do, which is good to see. Average pace was like 149 per 100. So heck yeah, that's a win as well. I'm getting a little bit quicker, guys. We're getting there. You know, there's a clear path to consistently hitting like 140, 145. So I just got to keep it up week over week. Just keep pushing it a little bit more, and I'll get there before we know it. But today's session was a good one. It was freaking packed in there, and man, everybody wanted to swim today. I don't know what it was. Every lane was full. There's people on the sidelines waiting. I was like, geez, this is a busy Friday. Usually it's dead on Friday, so that was a little weird to see. But either way, solid session today. I was pumped to get it in. Did better than I thought I was going to do. We're getting better. I'm super stoked about that. Now it's time to crush out the workday. I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, here we are. Saturday. We've made it. It's another great day to get outside, log some miles. So here we are. It's time to get after it. All right, Saturday session. So I've got a little bit more time. Gonna do a longer one. I'm kind of waffling on what I want to do this morning. I don't know if I want to do 75 minutes or if I want to do 90 minutes. I'm leaning towards doing 90, but my calves have been super tight all week. So I'm just like, should I push it that long? I don't know. We're going to go out there, see how we feel. But I'm committing right now to stay in my zones. I know I never stay in my zones. I know I'm always running harder than I should. But today we will go no higher than zone 3. Can I do it? You'll have to watch to find out. But otherwise, time to stop yapping. I'm over here stalling. Let's get out there. Let's get after it. See you guys then. All right, team. Saturday morning run, done and dusted. Woo woo! And I freaking nailed it. I hit my target heart rate zone the whole run. I didn't creep out of my zone at all, baby. 137 average heart rate. Let's go! Woo! I know I'm way overexcited about that, but I'm so bad at sticking in my zones, man. I always freaking go out of them, run too hard. I never run too slow. That's not a problem, but I always jump out ahead. I freaking stuck to it today. I stayed in my zone. I got it done. Heck yes. The rest of the run was pretty chill. Honestly, not much to report. I ran for 90 minutes, so I did push the 90 minutes, and then I got 9 miles in. So 10-minute pace. It was a perfect Saturday morning run. Nice and cool outside. Didn't get too hot. Not too many people. Nice and quiet on the trail. It's like I had the whole place to myself. That's going to do it for this morning, guys. That's a good one. Time to go enjoy the rest of my Saturday. I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, here we are. Sunday. Getting a big ride in today. Oh, yeah, it's time. I know on my last long ride, I said we'd push it to 35. Nah, I think we're going to bump it up and do 40 today. I know, crazy stuff. We're going to see how it goes. This will be officially my longest ride ever if we're able to complete it today, which I think I should be able to. I know I've got plenty of energy and stuff like that, so as long as I don't get a flat or anything, we should be good to go. I'm fully fueled up this morning. I actually had a proper breakfast, way more than the cookie that I usually eat, so that's good. I'm hydrated. I've been moving around, so I'm ready to go this morning. The temperature is really nice. It's cool out, but it should warm up once I get going. And other than that, we'll stick in like zone 2, zone 3. Kind of want to, give it a little bit of extra pace every now and then, but I'm not going to push it so hard today. But, we'll do a pretty good amount. And then as far as where we're going, I'm going to stick on the trail, just going to keep going. This sucker goes endlessly. I don't know if I'm ever going to find the end of it. So we're just going to go out. We're going to push. We're going to log some miles. We're going to have a good time. Let's get it on. I'll see you guys out there. right, guys, just like that, 40-piece chicken McNugget meal is done on a Sunday morning. Let's go. Set a record today. That's my longest ride ever. Very proud to have gotten it in. I am hella tired, though. That was the last 10 miles or so. I was really starting to drag ass. I was like, oh my God, when is this going to be over? Please get me off this bike. My lower back and my hammies started getting so tight, which is on me. I'm just not very flexible, so I got to continue to work on my flexibility. But, you know, one thing at a time. Probably because I didn't fuel enough. I'm probably underfueled. Like I did have a good breakfast today, so that helped a lot. But I was out there for 2 hours, 40 minutes, and I didn't eat anything else while I was out there. So I think just, you know, for being out there that long and not eating anything and continuing to exercise, it just starts to take its toll. So something to think about for next time. I'll have to bring like some gels or something to just give myself more fuel, because that last 10 was hard. But either way, really proud of myself for getting it done today. Like I say all the time, if you want to grow, you got to push yourself outside the comfort zone. I was definitely uncomfortable today, so that's a big win. We'll just continue to keep pushing. We'll keep grinding further. We'll break this record again here in just a few short weeks, and yeah, we'll have something new to celebrate. But other than that, great session today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, and just like that, that's a wrap on another solid week of training. We did pretty good, not gonna lie. We logged 4,500 yards in the pool. We did just about 65 miles on the bike, and then we got 15 miles in running, which, hey, not too bad, especially this early in the season. We're gonna continue to build off this momentum week over week, just keep building, and before you know it, we'll be putting up some pretty big numbers. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are as well. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. I appreciate you. Don't forget to smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. It really does help out a ton. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.